Hey everyone, welcome back to Ripped MTG, where we try to buy cheap sealed Magic product, open it, sell the cards, and use the money to pay off my student loans. Last week we finally got to open our first Guilds of Ravnica box. We've got many more to come, but this is the first one we got to open after release on Friday. And we pulled about $72.17 worth of cards. I think Doom Whisperer went up a little bit in price since then, but it was obviously our best pull at around $20 to $25. Followed by Ral Is It Viceroy, $10 card, a couple good chalk lands, and then just a smattering of other things that were worth kind of that $4 to $6 range. So not too bad. I was hoping for a little bit better. I've seen quite a few videos online of people opening boxes and doing a lot better than me. So hopefully this is one of the weaker boxes in the case I got. But we'll see. We'll keep opening them and find out what we get. But not too bad to start out with. Still kind of around that price I'm buying them for, so not a big deal. So I'm going to get right into the cards sold by week. Last week we sold $73.10 worth of cards, and that's kind of my goal. Like I said, every week that $70 to $75 range is cool. This week we sold $101.86 worth of cards. Did great. A lot of Ixalan stuff sold this last week, and I think that was because people are starting to realize the power in this set and that they need these cards for standard now. So I sold my playset of Unclaimed Territories, Settle the Wreckage, 4 Merfolk Branchwalkers, Vanquisher's Banner. I sold that foil Siren Stormtamer. Siren Stormtamer saw a bit of a spike this last week, and so I'm pretty much out of those, but I have a few more Ixalan boxes to open, and maybe we'll get some more. 2 Rootbound Crags, makes sense. That's going to be a guild coming up in the next set. Vraska Relic Seeker has been creeping up in price steadily for the last week or two. Kind of was a $12-ish card, now up to about $15. And the foil Legion's Landing sold. I thought that card was really cool. I almost wanted to keep it for myself. It was so pretty, but that one sold. Vraska's Contempt, still a premium removal spell in the format. And then we sold a random Sarah Ascendant from M11, so still selling cards from our M11 box, which is pretty cool. And then from Guilds of Ravnica, our Doom Whisperer sold right away, Tristani Discordant, and Temple Garden. So decent amount of value in Guilds of Ravnica sold too, especially our most expensive card. So really good week. We get to make a $101 payment on our student loan, so I'm not complaining about that at all. It's better than the last couple weeks and much better than the average I'm shooting for. So great. We'll go into the loan tracker. You guys know what this is about. Last week we sold, we paid $73.10 off the loan. There was 81 cents interest. We ended up with $17,351. And this week the $101.86 is being applied. Only 71 cents of interest on that smaller loan. Again, it's going to change once that one gets paid off, and we're getting really close on that one now. And that leaves us with $17,249.85. So what's cool about that is my minimum payments are about $222. That means by the time we make our minimum loan payment this month, which is usually the 24th or so of the month, we're going to be under that $17,000 mark. So that's really exciting. For only starting this a couple months ago, we're going to be doing really well. We're going to see a 16 here instead of a 17, which we've seen the last few weeks. So making good progress. I'm actually pretty happy with all of it. We'll go into the kind of graphs and stuff like that. I have the new value up here, 17,249.85. This graph not too exciting still. We're just seeing it slowly creep down here and slowly creep up here, kind of waiting to see when those converge. And then total value sold by color. Black cards took a huge bump from selling Doom Whisperer, so that is now our leading color and most expensive or most value from a color, I guess, in cards we've sold. Still blue pretty strong. Siren Stormtamers are selling and the foils and all that. And then lands too now, and lands might kind of break that gap if we open a lot more shock lands in the new Guilds of Ravnica sets. So I think lands will probably surpass black at some point here, unless we just keep pulling Doom Whisperers, then maybe not. But yeah, so black took the lead. It was our weakest color, and then pretty much after that M11 box, it's shot up to be the most valuable color. Really cool. And then now we have a new set added to this pie chart down here. Guilds of Ravnica, only 3% of our value, which makes sense. We've only sold 3 cards from the set. But yeah, sitting kind of in that $30 to $35 range after what we sold this last week. Return to Ravnica, shrinking, obviously. We haven't opened any of that. We won't be for a while. Kind of sitting stagnant at that 415. I have a few more Return to Ravnica cards I'd like to sell. I haven't quite made my money back on that one yet. But we're getting there, and if I sell everything, like I still have those 2 foil Pithing Needles and stuff like that I haven't sold that are worth money. It's just hard to sell them. They're just not super popular right now. And just a few other things too from that set we haven't sold either. But yeah, our Ixalan bumped up a ton from last week. We're up to 131.51. Sold a lot of Ixalan cards. Our M19 up to 84.01. And Rivals of Ixalan, we've only opened one box of that, and we've already sold $74 worth of cards, and I still have more to sell from it. So that one was really good, and hoping to sell more from that too. So yeah, that's where we're sitting at now. I'm definitely going to open a Guilds of Ravnica box on Sunday. You guys will see that uploaded, and hopefully we do a little bit better than this first box we opened. And also kind of hoping we get a foil mythic out of this case, considering I've opened on different accounts 2 cases in a row now that have not had a foil mythic in it. So I was a little disappointed. This one's going to have a good one, maybe like a sweet Doom Whisperer or something. But yeah, stay tuned for Sunday's box opening, and have a great weekend.